Okay, now mind. Focus and use your mind to the things that are in heaven. In Colossians 3:2-3, your minds, okay, set your mind. So how can you say you love God with all your mind? Set your mind to the things that are above, not on earthly things. For you died and your life is now hidden with Christ in God. No? In Romans 12:2, do not conform to the standard of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you will be able to test and approve what God's will is. His good, pleasing, and perfect will. Philippians 4:8. So we need to have a little mind. In conclusion, my friend, fill your mind with those things that are good and that deserve praise, things that are true, noble, right, pure, lovely, and honorable. Now, 3 ways to love God with all our mind. Okay, number 1, by dedicating our minds to know Him. Isaiah 39:1-3. It is very different for a person who devote his time in searching the truth. Because in John 8:32, Lord, the truth will set you free. Amen? Amen? And who is the truth? Who is the truth? In John 14:6, Jesus said, I am the truth. Okay? Are you still okay? Amen. Okay. So this is very, very, by dedicating, by focusing, by using our minds to the things that are above, because we are not for this world. We are for the Lord. Thinking clearly about God so that, thinking clearly about God so that we don't have false ideas in our minds. Colossians chapter 3, verses 1-3. Okay? Not being satisfied with merely an intellectual awareness of His attributes. We have learned that, right, in God's love. What are the 3 major attributes of God? God is omnipotent, all-powerful. God is omniscient, all-knowing. God is omnipresent. God is everywhere. Okay? Amen? Amen? But you don't stop there. You don't stop there. Okay? You don't settle to merely intellectual awareness of His attributes, character, and acts by intentionally devoting the mental effort, the affections, and the feeling for God. If a person doesn't move from the intellectual awareness of God and right thinking about God to an emotional embrace of God, he doesn't love God with his mind. The mind has not yet loved until it hands off its thoughts to the emotions where they were embraced. And then the mind and the heart are working in what feels like such harmony. And you experience it as both intellectual and affectional love of God. That's why we need to move forward from the emotional level to the spiritual level of God. You know the emotional level, some people are like this, no? Oh, I like the speaker, he made me cry. I love the speaker because he made me laugh. Hello? Oh, the speaker made me feel this. You know, we need to move forward to that. That's what you call speaker-centered Christian. Or speaker-driven Christian. Okay? So this is very, very important. Now, okay, conclusion for this topic is this. Do you love God?
Yes.
I cannot hear you. Do you love God?
Yes.
I cannot hear you.
Yes.
How about the others?
Yes.
Do you love God?
Yes.
So remember, John 14:15 and verse 23, if you love me, you will obey my command. So let's have a little workshop. Do you love God?
Yes.
Do you obey God?
Yes.
Okay, let us see. In Hebrews 10:25, do not absent to your prayer meeting. Do you love God?
Yes.
Do you obey God?
Yes.
Do you attend prayer meeting?
Yes.
No absent?
Yes.
Never been late? Okay, do you love God?
Yes.
Do you obey God?
Yes.
In Joshua 1:8, read the Bible, reflect it day and night so that you may obey what is written in them, then you will be successful and prosperous. Do you love the Lord?
Yes.
Do you obey the Lord?
Yes.
Do you read the Bible?
Yes.
Every day?
Yes.
Every day?
Yes.
Father Matthias and Father Ben, please get ready for the confession. One, last question. Do you love God?
Yes.
Do you obey the Lord?
Yes.
In Malachi 3:8-10, give the full of your tithes. Do you love the Lord?
Yes.
Do you obey the Lord?
Yes.
Do you give your tithes?
Yes.
Full.
Yes.
Where are the others? We love the Lord, amen. Do you obey the Lord, amen. Do you give your tithe, amen. That is the amen. You know, may I say this, may I say this. That's why we really need to pray for the grace of God. May I say this respectfully. Partial obedience is not obedience. If you want to experience the fullness of the power and the mercy and the grace of God, obey Him fully. And you will see how majestic, how great our God is. Okay? Amen? In John 14 verse 21, those who accept my commandments and obey them are the ones who love me. My Father will love those who love me. I too will love them and reveal myself to them. John 14:23, Jesus answered him, those who love me will obey my teaching. My Father will love them, and my Father and I will come to them and live with them. Okay? So again, my friends, how can we say we love God? Okay, we must love God. Okay, we must put God first on top of our priorities. God should be number one. Okay, so to end my talk here, always look at yourself. Try to divide yourself into 5 pieces. 5 pieces. Okay, what consists of your life? Me, God, my family, my profession, okay, my riches, and myself. Okay. Now, for you to have the fullness of joy, happiness in life, you need to be successful in these 5 areas, in these 5 pieces. Okay, God is number one, but you take note that failure in the family is the greatest failure in life. You're having problems with the family. Will you have the fullness of life? Will you have the fullness of joy? Okay, you're good in God, you're good in the family, but you lost your job. Will you be happy? What does that mean? Okay, you need to have the fullness of life. You need to learn to balance your life. And your life will always be unbalanced unless God is number one. And the more you put God first in your life, the more God will bless everything in your life. You cannot see this in the Bible anymore. This is my life. Okay? This is my life. Why doing this? But you know what? How can nobody can stop me doing it? Because I experience God in my life. Huh? Imagine that popping, what is pain? I thought, you know, my fear, my initial fear is how will I survive the whole day of talking in front of you. But you know what? And when I look at myself, I can talk for 2 days. Okay, so this is we may say so love is not based on feeling or in our emotion. It is a matter of will and action, empowered.